Cool Unicorn. Welcome to Shamanka Messages. This is a general reading for Cancer. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket you may not, or you may need it for later. Be sure to check your moon, rising, and Venus signs as my videos do cross connect with each other. Listen to your intuition over anything else, okay? And those of you on Facebook, if you would like to be able to see this Cancer reading, well, it's probably set as private right now because they butt heads with me. So when it starts to upload, I'll put it on because I don't even know if people can come in on it anyway. So take what resonates, leave the rest. Put some things in your back pocket. You never know, you might need it for later. Don't forget to share. You never know who else that'll see this and it'd be able to help them as well. And if you would like a personal reading with me, just email me, direct message me, and I'll get with you about the details about that. All right, because I do personal readings as well, but I do not do them while I'm live. Yep. So, Cancer. That's heavy. Okay. Which cards? I feel like you need some... No. Intensification. Okay, some of you, they're intensifying whatever magic they're doing, okay? Others of you, don't worry too much about it because it's this is why some of you feels the more heaviness going on, heavy energy going on around you because you have a lot that is, you know what? This is for only a slim few of you. If you do not do send back to sender or send back to sender magic, if you don't do that, this is why this is happening. Because if you are that type of person, it's almost like even though you have ancestors that help and you could be gaining more ancestors for some sort of specific reason, but they are kind of stepping back until you're willing to just give in. And some of you, that's when you're just going to give in because now you realize how you don't even have to fight back the magic because that becomes your ancestors' job and not yours. And you get less harm out of it because you allow them to take care of it instead of you actually taking hits because you're battling it out. So because you're battling it out, it's still allowing you to take hits upon your soul. And so that is what dims your soul a little bit because you have to go through that healing. You have to go through that. Oh, thank you for sharing. Yes. Oh, nice. Awesome. Right. And now you're on fire. That's funny. That's wild. Huh. That I would think about that, ponder it here and there, because that could be some sort of message or sign from your guides. How, you didn't see me on fire, and now you do see me on fire. And I feel like there's a message perspective there for you. So yeah, Some of you, you do need to know that on the 13th, they intensified this magic. Some of you, they intensified this magic while I feel like you were probably working and working. Cheers. Because not only do the ancestors in a sense fight that until there's another level. Now this is the next level. Oh man, hit a fire hydrant last night. Holy cow, that is wild. No, that is so wild. That is so wild. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is so cool. I wasn't sure about. Oh wow. Okay, so we got. I need to tell you these numbers before I get blah blah. 13, 6, and 31. I find it interesting that the mirror numbers are on the outer side and there's a 6 on the end. I feel like that's a mirrored perspective about the past because if we remember, 6 is about emotional past. But 6 is more of a past energy in general. But apparently, this feels very emotional because you do have this really looking at yourself, okay? Um, Understanding yourself, but understanding your that is so cool how that's like that because this is naked taste in the middle. And naked wife is below her. Oh my god, what a fucking reading! Oh, it's hard for y'all to see. I'm sorry. See, it's the darker witch. And then that's Hecate in the middle. And then the Empress. That is like impressive. Okay, so I'm going to show this on the YouTube one because you'll be able to see more of the details on the YouTube one. So go on to Cancer if you want to see more of the details on these cards, okay? So what's really, really amazing about this? I mean, and you've got the moon, the gathering. This is in this, okay? So before, oh gosh, this is such, oh. So you've got above Hecate, you have the root energy, all right? And then you have below Hecate, you have the midwife energy. Like this is nurturement, this is motherly, this goddess so proud of what you've been able to do. Because not only did at some point your ancestors, some of you, oh my gosh, Cancer, I'm sorry that this is very really only tied to specific of you. Your ancestors had to back away at one point because you then understood how to eat the the energy. It's like, how do you describe that? Oh, I love anime. It's like going and fighting the dragon because in anime when they're able to use magic, they have these magic portals and it's created with your hands, okay? And so when they have like a higher ranking of soul energy pulsation, kind of like this is a lot how it looks, except for it would be different, like a blue or someone would have green or whatnot. It'd be different colors. Um, or white or whatnot, okay? Whatever ranking level they are. And if that practitioner or that adventurer, some of them are just adventurers, um, uh, magic spell is stronger than, let's say, the monster, dragon, or person, whoever releases their spell, they can eat it. Their spell can then suck their spell in as if it was nothing, transmutate it, and like alchemize it within the circle that they cast with their hands, send it back out, um actually like stronger or double. But the transmutating actually gives you experience points. Some, like I've only seen this when it comes to the reincarnation of Devil King. The reincarnations of the Devil King, from what I've seen, this is, I know it sounds crazy, y'all. I know it's overactive imagination bullshit, but like spiritually, this makes sense. This is why I watch Japanese fucking shows, as long as it has heightened intelligence in it. Um, because all that sexual stuff, I don't feel that that's right. But there's some I'm just like, it really helped me recalibrate my brain and understanding on certain aspects of things like this. Like, it's very accurate, and it helped me to be able to expand what you can do in these realms, and what boundaries you have your own belief structure around, how you can eliminate and truly become completely boundless. And this is how you do so. Because if you truly believe you can just sit there, take all the hits, your ancestors ain't got to do anything at that point. Whatever ancestors came over to your bloodline really don't even need to be there at that point. Unless you didn't know that you can. So then you can truly stand there and suck all of it in without sending anything back. And will that not build and build and build? That's like not throwing back the stones that were thrown to you and building a castle. Very same thing. So be very careful about what you throw or throw back at anyone. Because you very well could be making them way more powerful than you could ever imagine. Especially if they know how to alchemize energy. I mean, come on. That's basic fucking cultism. It's interesting some of the lessons you learn when you're just sitting there 3 in the morning looking at a ceiling or staring at walls, just listening. Not just listening inside, but also listening inside and listening vibrationally. This is why we get to the point to where we don't even need TMT. We don't even need mushrooms. We can enter into this current without anything, because we understand the current, and we understand then what we're feeling, and with that belief you pulsate, clamping onto that current, stretching it out, and it becomes within everything. So you're swimming through currents of the matrix, which is why shamans, it is a veil. It's truly a veil, and it is very thin, but it's very hard to see through sometimes. Like if you've had something over, veiling your eyes, it's going to be very difficult to navigate through. You can see a little bit, but it's a lot easier when the veil is transparent. Like the veil never goes away, because it's a forever everywhere. It's just as eternal as space. It's just as eternal as consciousness. It never goes away. It just becomes more transparent. And the more transparent it is, the more you understand first the in and out, the jumping, and then you understand writing. That, I feel like that's the river. That's the actual river we're supposed to be like flowing on. And yeah, you have your decisions, which makes it a sacred timeline. That's why I feel like Loki even explains a lot of this very accurately too. and why it's considered a sacred timeline and why it's constructed within such sort of ways. And then how it can becomes eternal, and with it having its own sense of God or consciousness or organizer, being, connectivity, which became Loki, time, freezing time, time and death in one, where death is non-existent because of non-existent of time. It's just cool. I was just like, what? Oh man. As intense as this can be, just if you allow yourself play with it and not over seriousness it, you actually, this was like this. Anyway, over seriousness it, then it becomes, it's like when you go to look in the mirror, you emanate I want to say pure love, but it's not all the way. It's not all the way that. It's Kundalini love. Yeah, because it's truly taking your dark and your lighter self and becoming its Hecate. I mean, it's here. So then when you can, man, this is difficult to see the pictures. You can really actually feel this love when you look in the mirror and not try to find that in something or someone else. You just allow anything that matches this expression. And it's like butterflies being able to be around in their one little area and having their play and then flying back away. It's kind of like that, and then you're able to keep it butterfly lighthearted. And there's no butterfly trying to eat a butterfly. I mean, like, I understand life is not all cupcakes, candy, and rainbows, but we can truly come together and allow it to have a lot of cupcake, candy, and rainbows, even though candy is not very healthy for us, and all in moderation, right? But you can truly have fulfillment. And we can truly help and come together in being able to create fulfillment. I don't even know why I keep going in that direction. Okay, let's just move on. Alright, Cancer, let's just get more into it. I just think it's wild how much these cards have to say on that type of level. And the way this layout laid out, that was good. I'm a love for simple things. The simple things build up, yo. That's why if you don't care about the simple things build up, and then that bitch fucking blows up. Instead of the simple things build up, all those in that garden is being watered and planted, and then it grows a whole beautiful garden. Well, you can have a fucking atom bomb or you can have a garden. Pick one. I think I'd much prefer a garden. Same thing with our earth. We can have an atom bomb or we can have a garden. Alright, so intensification. clean slate. Clear slate in court. Clear slate in commitment. Damn. That was... What? Intensification. You know what clarifies intensification? Is the star card in Justice. That's like wish fulfillment. Like having justice in your wish fulfillment. Like, and you're just nurturing this. You know, somehow. You just... You know what? You'll see it on YouTube, okay? It's absolutely gorgeous. This girl is just nurturing this egg, nurturing it into the star. I'm gonna try. There's a dragon in that egg, just on fire. Went through the dark to just emanate out into the just fire emanation. So gorgeous. I mean, with 4 here, I mean, well, we got 22. No. 10, 5, 15, 16, 17, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 the star card. I mean, the strength card. Anyway, it changes. They change that on sometimes here and there. It's very awkwardly weird. Okay. 33. The Gathering. Dun. Okay, so we have here 10 of Wands and the Hermit. There's the Gathering. There's a bunch of burdens within this group. Ooh, this group tried to... Ooh, they have the King of Hell himself coming after them. Jeez. There's some justice being played the hell out. And some of you, it's just this Capricorn possibly. It's just got these 10 of Wands, lies, sneaky behaviors being revealed. Because we got the 7 of Wands. Oh no, that's 10 of Wands. Oh, that's stress about a decision being made about justice when it comes to the star card. Holding back. Death of it being behind the scenes. 5 of Pentacles, exposure. That's exposure. Of heartbreak. 4 of Cups because of rejection energy. 3rd party. 6 of Wands. Clean slate. Emotionally walking away from a difficult decision about happiness. Damn. Birth. But the Devil card came right back the fuck out. With this 9 of Pentacles, large sum of money, 9 of Swords, information, a message coming in relating to judgment. Nine of Swords, stressful thoughts about giving up the fight. No, stressful thoughts. Feeling about prison. What? 6 of Swords, Moon, calmer waters. 5 of Wands is fighting. 6 of Swords, Moon, calmer waters. Some of these ones really stun me. Feeling bound with the Queen of Pentacles and Temperance. And with the Queen of Wands, Six of Swords, Four of Pentacles, holding back, Four of Wands, union and or home, Ace of Wands. New start, passionate new start and beginning with a King of Wands, King of Cups, leap of faith, and the Hangman waiting when it comes to the King of Pentacles. Eight of Wands, fast communication about the truth. Third party, Knave of Swords, information like watching, third party watching. King of Swords, secrets, while finances and or home. Manipulation or manifestation energy, Two of Wands, and making a decision in which direction you're wanting to go passionately within your heart. Knave of Pentacles, you could end up getting some sort of offer or giving some sort of small offer about the Chariot that could, and moving towards a big opportunity and or some sort of like job opportunity, an opportunity big coming in. Three of Pentacles is collaboration with the Eight of Pentacles, work, strength when it comes to contracts, strength and contracts. Ace of Cups and the Lovers, Tower. Four of Swords, possibly a death of some sort relating to a Knight of Cups. Some of you, this could be tied to a child. Others of you, this is emotional news, not too emotional of news somehow, but some sort of sad news in a way, tied to court with the Knave of Cups though. Oh wow, no, that's Knight of Cups, that's Knave of Cups, so yeah, that's big, heavy emotional news. Four of Swords, could have been a death, Tower of a death of a King of Cups, or Knight of Cups. And the Hierophant, and Queen of Cups energy involved. Nine of Wands, on guard about the Empress and a home and or money. With a Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady coming and things get revealed. The Sun card coming in. Five of Cups, there's some sort of emotionally mourning. Nine of Cups, wish, mourning some sort of wish. Seven of Cups, lies and sneaky behaviors of a betrayal. And the Six of Cups tied to the past. Wheel of Fortune. Six of Pentacles, that's things being exposed about fights, of some sort of project falling apart relating to the world. And the Queen of Swords, having options when it comes to the Three of Wands. Some of you, this Queen of Swords could have had a partake in this, but you're going to find that out. Queen of Cups is on guard about this Tower as well. Four of Swords. Some sort of news. Some of you, you're about to find out something about a death. It was contracted, fated energy. This is fated to happen. Ace of Cups. Transcend amidst the everyday. Wishes. This is like energy of wishes like coming true, but this information you're going to be relayed is just intense. the witch's house. Stability is going to come in for you, and friendship, just a lot. Releasement. You're gonna be releasing a lot of people in ties, though. Like, everything you find out just clarifies and solidifies any decision you could tied to anyone involved in whatever it is you truly are about to find out. And whatever you don't find out, you are able to put all the rest of the pieces together yourself. So you just get it. And you can't not see it. And if you go against how you feel, it's going to trigger you. It's going to kind of create this like snippy sense about yourself, because you're not like you're not putting distance where respect was not given. Like, you're seeing how this is purposely done, but yet you can give respect but not allow yourself to just not give consequences where actions were done. You know, like, you have to go through consequences. So analyze the consequences you give instead of send out. Analyze the consequences you give relating to who have access to you. And that is going to give this, yeah, sometimes she changes. That is going to give this beautiful sense of self-love with yourself. Absolutely. This girl is just like chilling in the tub, like, oh, like, yeah, got the best loft, but you deserve it. You really deserved it. You sit with yourself in your own sense of heart and home to have this with yourself. So, like, know in yourself you deserve every energy this is coming out, and know, like, you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about any kind of spell going against you, because one way or another, if it hits you, it's not hurting you. If it goes after you, an ancestor is stopping it if you can't handle it at that point. But they'll know, you know, y'all already contracted all of this. It's already was written anyway in the beginning, because this is the journey you wanted. This is what you wanted to survive, whether we knew we were going to survive it or not. You know, it's all in how things play out in choice, and that's why you felt pushed in certain times when you felt pushed. This is why your ancestors were there and kept you going too, just as much as you kept yourself going. Yeah. When fretful times come, you just know how to ground yourself through it now. You know how to allow yourself to flow through those frightful times, and you don't have to, like, scramble. Scramble for fixing. Like, always fixing. You don't have you're seeing how you don't have to fix anymore. You don't have to fix anything anymore. You don't have to, like, express, yeah, be you, yeah, you know that I do it too. I don't have to fix anything, but I express. And if it fixed anything, then cool. If it doesn't, then fuck, man, shit sucks. But at least you did something. At least you said something. And you don't know who it inspires, that it pulsates somewhere else that was meant for it. Because maybe something that whatever outcome that could have created out of that being able to skyrocket up, maybe not be the actual experience you wanted to experience in this life. Take that in consideration too. Like, even if you think that, oh, that would have been great, but also think thoroughly beyond that. Like, really though? But really though? But really though? Ask yourself, cause and effect it. Like, give yourself the credit on what you actually do positively experience now. This is why I'll go days without going live. You know, this is why I was like, hell no, Big O, you ain't gonna have me under no contract having to be on here every motherfucking day. Because if I don't want to be on for a week, I ain't gonna be on for a week. And so this is like understanding your own wishes and homing in house and creating them to come true, no matter even if no one else sees that you have created your own wishes and energy's sense of miracles to come true. Because in your eyes and what you experienced, it was not easy getting where you got. Even though it may seem easy to someone else, because where they think and what you went through may not have been what you actually went through. So that's why it's forgiveness and justice. That's energy. That's beautiful. That's what just really brings this emanation of your own soul. Like, it's so cool because it's oh wow, y'all can see it better when I put it over here. So that's wild. I'm gonna go ahead and get some papers though, because the papers are crazy. That was interesting how these had to come out. They were like, but we have a message too. Oh, okay. Oh, there they are. Ooh. Water helps a lot sometimes when you've been drinking a lot of coffee. Alright. Alright, so for some of you, this is a specific message from the dead because it has a feather in it and it popped out of the box. So I'm going to put that there with Justice and the Star card. I'm going to, what else would you like as a message over there? Well, okay, apparently this. Okay, so we'll do that. Alright, so when the feather comes out, usually it's a message from the dead. So let's see what we got here. Bows and respects. I apologize, forgive me. Good deal. Wait. Letting go. Fatal. Damn. Alright. Now with the death card and the high priestess, hospital. Some of you, that could be about a Scorpio. Maybe. Scorpio? What the fuck? No joke, yo. Oh my gosh. This shit legit says Scorpio. Fuck yeah, yo. Change their mind about some sort of energy of a contract. Malice manipulation. Look forward. Goodbye. Never regret your mistakes. Admire the courage it took to attempt the unknown. Alright, I feel like that's the end of that specific message. Now, you have one more. With Ten of Cups energy, Eight of Cups, with the Two of Swords, we have clean slate energy, difficult decision, observe, emotionally walking away, Capricorn, will you marry me? New. We have over here information, agents, toxic, Taurus, happy surprise, Gemini, Pisces, judgment energy, judgment, grandfather, meant to be, giving help, twin flame love, yes, and it ends there. That was perfect. That was freaking accurately perfect. Beautiful. Now I'm going to clean up these little papers before I get into our guidance readings, okay? I love these papers. They really like hone in on some like mind-blowing shit, yo. It's like, what? And then I'll go on the GhostTube app, see what corresponds, look at it specifically with what zodiac in my chart, where that aligns, what energy that pulsates, powers. Balance and respect, man. That's trippy. I love it when that little paper comes out. Okay, so you did get the twin flame paper out, so I am going to do a little bit of a twin flame energy right here with the guidance readings. Okay, so there is some pins and needles energy going on, I feel like, because there's a huge ignitement shift and perspective shift going on right now. So there's like, you're probably not in communication right now, and if you are, it's very little because there are so many mixed emotions and some like things being brought up to the surface, cleared, because it seems so cluttered. Something about y'all is very cluttered, and it's getting cleared out because there's just these energies of this mixed emotions. So I feel like that's why there's a lot of really like nurturing and experiencing yourself on deeper perspectives and planes within you, like how there's so many different planes of the spiritual realm. You're really going to dig into that more inside of yourself, like the different planes of you, and honoring all the different planes of you. Yeah, pins and needles, indecision, relating to health and worry. I feel like don't be too worried. Okay. Forgiveness. Balance. There's an energy of surrendering into balancing forgiveness, but understanding that, healthy boundaries of distance is important too. Even if you give forgiveness, that doesn't mean they get to have as much access to you or anything towards you like they used to. Even if you forgive them, forgiveness is all great and all. It releases this soul spiritual ties, the contract ties, but that doesn't mean you get access in that person's life. That doesn't mean, oh, I said I'm sorry so that you can go easy on me in a sense when it comes to natural justice, unfoldment, natural justice. Don't cut yourself short. You deserve everything that's coming in for you. So freely accept it. Don't try to be manipulative or take more than what is being given, of course. Like, stand up for yourself, stand in your grounding of what you experience, what you feel you are in like you worked towards, okay? And stand in what you work towards and accept what is given because it is a gift, it's given. Um, and that's what's going to help the balance in this indecision, and it's going to eliminate a lot more just chaotic worries you have that happens inside of you. It's really going to bring a lot of solidification in all of it. Okay, it I feel like you're gonna have need time to fall apart and then clean up, or put back together in a sense. You know, put gold into the cracks. It just makes it stronger. Pins and needles, indecision. I use my intuition in all aspects of life. Am I letting fear stop me? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. Okay, well, showing up for yourself is important too. Whether you're showing up where you feel you are needed, I mean, where you are truly needed is where you need you. Let me clarify. And even when it feels uncomfortable, it takes guts and endless vision to stay consistent in you. The dream is a part of you being balanced with you. So that's the most important part. Journal where you can be more consistent in your sense of self and alignment with yourself and that around you, with your goals, soulful goals. Then be consistent in that. It says show up. Of course, show up for you, even laying in bed and talking with yourself, having a really wonderful, positive conversation with yourself at nothing, staring at nothing. You're just talking to a ceiling. That's showing up. You already showed up. Congratulations. Don't belittle or devalue that very important first step. Important first step. You learn how to crawl before you can learn how to walk. Forgiveness. Oh, whoops. Mixed emotions. Health. I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. Am I focused on what I want most? One reason so few of us achieve what we truly want is that we never direct our focus. We never concentrate our power, and most people dabble their way through life never deciding to master anything in particular. What you focus on grows. Today, ask yourself, is my life a reflection of my values, or do I need to make adjustments? Prioritize your health with yourself. Mixed emotions about you. That's what that's showing you. You're having mixed emotions about you, and it's showing in your life around you, saying, hey, You have mixed emotions about you. That's why there's mixed emotions everywhere around you. That it is. What really gives you feeling? Feel it. Name it. Accept it. Feel it. Name it. Accept it. And then there really shouldn't be mixed emotions. But then you can go, what, I got information about this, now it's making me feel it. Reanalyze it. Give it to me. Accept it. Trust yourself. Don't be mixed emotion with yourself. Trust yourself. Shiny object syndrome. Worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change the outcome, which is funny because they say worry changes the outcome, so be careful about your thoughts. Does my life have more room for play and pleasure? Holy shit, that was pretty good. In what area are you lacking pleasure right now? Maybe in certain relationships or with work. Is it possible to shift the seriousness of life to experience a more creative, wild, and playful side of you? What would happen if you added more play and laughter into your life? What area is lacking this right now? Take time to play, let go of any need to produce anything, and just enjoy what you already naturally emanate and produce. You're already producing. Are you trying to force yourself to be more than what you already are because you don't already give yourself credit for what you already do? We are good enough. Forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Am I ready to let go of this burden, shame? The feeling of shame is the lowest energy frequency there is. When you live in shame, you live in darkness. What part of you is ready to stand in the light? Is there any shame from a past experience that is ready to be healed? Heal the shame by giving it a name. I love it when I do that. Yes. Bring it to the light and let it be seen, heard, and healed. I love it. Yes. It's revival season. Replace the shame with your soul's truth. My soul's truth is. There you go, y'all. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I greatly appreciate it. Don't forget to share. You never know who else that'll see this and it'd be able to help them as well. I'm so cold out there. Don't know how to go to and get some cigarettes. Oh goodness. It's so cold out there. Oh man, it was raining here and it's supposed to be cold and it was dude, it was snowing here yesterday or the day before yesterday. And then it is raining this morning. Yo, weather be weird. These papers know a lot. Isn't it wild? I know all the fucking papers, yeah. I'm sorry, I was like behind on the comments, but like, yeah, I like going back and read the comments. Thank you for your patience. For waiting for me to read the comment. The papers are pretty trippy. I really love them papers. The papers know a lot. And I have some words that I still need to add to it too. I love adding to it. And then I'm starting to see, or I see a lot of people having these stack of note cards doing the same thing, but they're shuffling through them. I'm like, man, I like how I like get to swirl all through these random papers, and we get to be all like intense. Oh, I just love the papers. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Fire! Thank you. Thank you so much for commenting, sharing, following, and liking. I really appreciate y'all. Y'all help me so much. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day. I'll see y'all next time. Not sure when, but we shall see. I am doing this one in order. And see, that is funny how what we got in the freaking reading when it came to Scorpio, you know who's next? Scorpio is next. And then Virgo. So, follow me on my YouTube. Well, I do share them, or usually I try to keep up with sharing them over on my Facebook, but follow me on YouTube for the zodiacs. We did Cancer. Because sometimes I'll be inspired to go ahead and do zodiacs, but I won't want to come on here. Yeah, I guess no. Aries is already on YouTube. Good morning. Much love. Yeah, it is pretty crazy. Snow's been pretty wild. So, yep, that's who we've got left. Scorpio and Virgo, and then I will be finding, or just picking, or I'll be doing feminine and masculine as well. And then Ophiuchus. Depending. I have to listen to Ophiuchus's energy before I do Ophiuchus. Ophiuchus is very finicky about having readings done on Ophiuchus. So, bye! I did that whole white girl bite. Bye! Oh, you type in, okay. You could type in, at Oracle Unicorn, no spaces, ORACLE Unicorn. And the name of the channel is Shamanka Messages. But to find it, like its tag is at Oracle Unicorn. You should be able to find it that way. But its channel is just Shamanka Messages. That's all it's called. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank y'all for y'all's time. Bye-bye. This, you're in the way. And exit. Thank you. Much love, y'all. Thank you for subscribing.